Now we're going to learn about the cells object. It's very similar to the range object, except with the range object, you actually put the name of the range, and in the cells object, you're actually going to put the, almost like saying the Latin lawn, you're going to put the row and the column. So I'm going to show you. Let's hit Alt F11 and get into the Visual Basic Editor. So here we are again. Let's go ahead and make a new module, and we'll call this module. Let's go ahead and name this module. And you can do that by clicking here and clicking on the name. We're going to call this one cells object. Let's make our new sub. We're going to call it cell1. Okay, so in order to, let's clear this out. In order to adjust, let's say, the range called A1, you see that positionally it is the cell that is row 1, column 1, not column A necessarily. And B1 would be row 1, column 2. So you always start with the row and then you say the column next. That becomes important when you use the cells object. So we're going to say cells, and you use your parentheses, and we're going to say, let's say row 1, see the row index, comma, column index. So row 1, column 2. And that equals 50. And now if we run that, we'll see that it's row 1, column 2, so that would be cell B2 as we call it. So if you hit the play button, you'll see that B2 equals 50. And why this is important is because sometimes you'll have a variable, which we'll talk about later, but you'll have something that changes automatically in the row. Maybe the row will start at 1 or 2, and then next time around it will loop through something and become 2. So it might be row 2 on column B or column 2, and then it'll look at row 3, and it'll look at row 4, and then 5. It'll go down this long range of area, and so that's important that we can use the cells object to customize which row or which column we want to use.